when you were there, did you do quite a lot of entertainment?
We're not quite ready
Okay,
yet,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Hi everybody!
Hello everyone.
Welcome to Gossip N Grub, episode number
10. And as always, the instructions, the ingredients are down on description. So go and have a look there, please, so that you can follow this recipe. And today we're doing Annabelle's
butternut squash curry. It's
I'm
cross
gonna make
between
some
an
rice
Indian
to go
curry
with
and a Thai curry. It's all a bit weird.
And off we go. So go on, Annabelle. You're in charge
Okay,
today.
well, I'm just going to fry these. You can either have very finely chopped onions or you can process them. I process them because I want my sauce to be a bit thinner. I'm just going to fry it in some groundnut oil.
Right, careful, because this is already quite hot. And I've got some basmati rice that I'm going to jewel up with some sultanas and toasted almonds to go with it.
And I'm just going to cut the chilli.
And today we're going to chat about...
I've got quite a bit of cooking, so Suze is pretty good at chatting.
I'm really good at chatting.
We're going to be talking about interior design.
Yes, Annabelle's...
Suze is an interior designer, and I'm going to ask you, Susie, how do you go about setting up a contract for interior design for some customers?
It's just really how you go about a project, I guess.
Project, sorry.
Because the contract sort of kind of depends on the project, really. And I mean, it can vary from some clients saying, could you just come in and do the soft furnishings? Other clients coming and saying, could you really take care of the whole lot? We're going to gut it, start to finish.
Oh, fantastic.
Which actually, fun enough, I don't enjoy so much because it's sort of all
Is it too
project
stressful?
managing. That's the stressful bit. The bit I really like is the soft furnishings. But, I mean, the most important thing is going into the space. And
do you listen what your customers want, or do you...
I mean, a designer is only ever as good as their brief, to be honest with you. You go in there and start imposing what
your likes
want.
and dislikes.
Yeah, I mean, you're not living there, so you've got to really answer the brief, to be honest with you. But then, really, the whole thing is when you go into the space, you've got to see what's the architecture like. You've got to be sympathetic. Is it modern? Is it grade listed? Is it high ceilings, low ceilings? Is there a lot of light coming in, south facing, north facing? You know, it's very important that you guide your clients.
And will you take small jobs on as well as big jobs?
Yeah, no, I've done pretty much everything from little hairdressing shops to my own development.
Can you get me the grater for the ginger, please, Susie?
The little one or the big one?
Big one, please.
Of
course.
I mean, you know, a lot of clients haven't got a clue, and they walk in and they show me a picture and they say, I want this. I mean, one client, for example, she sort of showed me a picture of Versailles Palace with gilt everywhere, and she's got a ceiling which, you know, I could stretch my arm up and probably touch.
Oh, really
it.
low?
So you're not going to get the whole Versailles look in that. So,
that's
you
funny.
know, you've got to
That's really funny.
Maybe then bring the opulence in with cushions or decoration, tassels, things like that.
I wish you could come and do my house.
And I mean, in all the years I've been very lucky, touch wood.
Any nightmares?
No, I've had a couple of tricky clients, but on the whole, I've actually had really happy clients and a couple of really, really nice people who I would be very happy to go back to work for at probably at any stage. Okay, so what's going on? I keep moving this on and off because it gets so hot here that I'm frightened it's all going to burn.
I'm just going to put some of the herbs in to fry as well.
This induction hob really goes on and off. And you know, I don't like this dress. It's giving me a wedgie the whole time. Every time I move around,
a bit of cumin.
Stuck up my bum. Yeah, go on.
Some turmeric.
And we're dressed really well for cooking.
I know, can you imagine if I got
a little
it
bit of turmeric on your silk shirt.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So what's the hardest part about interior designing?
I think the thing is that you're dependent on so many other people to execute a vision that you have. And so, you know, as much as a designer is only good as her brief, she's also only as good as the people. You're interrupting. Sorry, this is much more important here now. You're only really as good as the people that work for you. And if I'm honest, it's taken years and years to build a good team. That doesn't happen overnight because it's trust. Chili, cardamom, ginger, anything else?
You know, there's no set way to do all this. Just I've wasted a little bit of ginger there.
Yeah, but the most important thing is all your ingredients, isn't it, really?
Could you just grate me this little bit of leftover ginger for me?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
And I'm just cooking through all the onions and the herbs and the chilli.
But it's changed. Interior design's changed a lot. You know, I started 25 years ago. And in those days, you know, there was no internet. We had mobile phones this size, which only my partner and I had, so we could communicate to each other. And it was great fun because we would go around and talk to all the people that ran shops. We would tell them what we were looking for. We got to know everybody. We got to, you know, they got to know us and what we liked. They could sort of keep things aside for us. And
did you have to buy antiques and things like that?
It was always a mishmash of everything. Antiques, a bit of mod. Well, there wasn't so much modern stuff as there is today. So a lot of antiques.
Sorry for interrupting. I'm just going to put the ground coriander and tomatoes.
And you didn't, you know, for example, you didn't have access like you do today to what's going on in America, what's going on in Italy. You actually had to go and travel to Italy and go and look at the shops.
Have a look.
Yeah, or go to the D&D building in New York and see what was going on. Now you can just access globally everything. You don't have that intimate relationship with shop owners anymore. In fact, one of my favourite shops, Albrizzi, closed down because they just couldn't
lime leaves.
Keep on accessing all the really unique stuff. I mean, that's what's happening with globalization, is you're losing all these unique pieces.
Just to thicken it.
And yeah, it's changed. And I must say, I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. It's there's a lot of aggravation. A lot of it's all computerized now. In the old days, we all had to do visual. I'm chopping up chilies. Do you want me to chop up chilies?
No, not chilies, darling. Could you open this coconut cream for me, darling? You look far too glamorous to be opening a packet of coconut cream.
So it's coconut cream.
Our cameraman's yawning. Come on, wake up.
Coconut cream as opposed to coconut milk.
Well, you can use both. You know, it just doesn't matter. It's what I had in my cupboard. Yeah, it's just what I had in my cupboard. All right, okay. Do you want to open it today?
Yes, I need to get in here to get the scissors out. What else do you want me to do? I'm having an afternoon off today. This is the kind of food though that I really, really love to eat. Yeah. And I'm not good at cooking it because Annabelle's so good at getting all the ingredients together. And
I mean, some things I make can take.
I get lazy. The minute I look at the whole list of things I've got to put in, I sort of think, let me go order a takeaway. But you're very good at sorting
Well, I quite enjoy. I mean, some things.
No, I'm
so many ingredients.
Right, so let me try not to make a mess of that.
Could you just turn that down for me a little bit?
Just a little bit. So yeah, I mean, probably one of my trickiest clients.
Well, no names.
No, I'm not going to say names. That would be terrible.
No, it would be terrible.
Was funny enough, she was one of my trickiest, most demanding. A lot of emails at sort of well after hours, and I mean, when I say well after hours, I mean early hours of the morning. But having said that, it was actually
just going to let that sauce cook down.
To date, probably my best ever project. So sometimes when someone pushes you,
it's been steamed already.
She talks over me.
Sorry, but you know, I need the guys to see what I'm doing in case they want to make it.
I know, but she does. She does all the time. She's so focused. The most focused cook I know. And I tell you something. Every single thing that we've cooked here tastes delicious, and that's mainly because she's so very, very precise about it all.
I'm just going to let this cook for a little bit.
Okay, now you want me to put this in a mould. I've never put rice in a mould before.
Yeah.
Is there a thing where you should put like a little bit of oil on the mould so that it comes out nicely? Okay, good. I shall do that. And I mean, my favourite projects, obviously, were when I did my own homes, and also I did a bit of developing when I first got married.
I used to do a little bit of that.
You did the most beautiful Elizabethan house.
Grade 1 Elizabethan that was derelict.
When was
Our
that?
house. It was fantastic. It was just the love of my life. I still dream about that house. It was just beautiful. Everything was destroyed inside, so we had to have, you know, because it was grade 1, we had to have the archaeologists there. We had to do everything on the old manor, you know, with the cow mark and the hair in the wall and the mud and cement.
How many years did that take you to restore it all to be habitable?
Quite a few years. About 3 years.
Wow. And were you living in it
so no, we didn't.
while you were doing it?
No, we didn't. No.
So you're living elsewhere and it took that long and then moved into
Everything was broken down. All the panelling, all the beautiful panelling. They had to clean that with a toothbrush. Did
you have special restoration people come in and do it for you? God,
that was love. That was just an amazing thing to do. And the gardens as well, putting those back. We didn't. It's kind of a cross between a modern Elizabethan and a modern garden. Yeah, I really so miss that place.
And tell me, when you were looking for all your sort of interiors and everything, were you sympathetic? Was everything Elizabethan, or did you mix it up a bit?
We mixed it up, modern with old antiques as well. Yeah, it was so beautiful.
So just to brighten up and bejewel my rice, I'm throwing in a bit of toasted almonds and some sultanas.
Did you just turn it up there?
You wouldn't have to learn how to use my hob here. We go 6, 7, 8. 9 starts to really bubble away. Okay. I've always seen them do this in MasterChef and all those chefy programs, putting it all in a little pot like this.
We just need that to cook for about 10 minutes.
And when you were there, did you do quite a lot of entertaining?
We're not quite ready
okay,
yet.
I'm sorry. Did you do quite a lot of entertaining?
A lot, yeah.
And did you?
Every Sunday we'd have a house.
And you never had an interior designer advise you? You did everything
I did it
yourself?
all myself, yeah.
You are fantastic. Yeah. Have you ever thought about taking it up professionally?
I did actually, because my mother was very good. But you wouldn't think coming to my house now, because my life kind of took another level, on. So, yeah, it was part of my life. It was lovely. I really loved that house.
Well,
anyway, somebody else has the joy of it now.
I must say, I've decided to take a back seat to the interior design these days, because I just find a lot of it is it's so stressful and people are so demanding, and I'm just not enjoying it. The creative process is about 10%, and then the rest of it is aggravation, and that's unfortunately, the real truth of it. And honestly, I think that there are a lot of young people out there thinking they want to do it. Go for it, do it, you'll have a wonderful time. I'm sure, there's all the digital computers and what do you call those? Cut.
They can virtually do it.
No, what are the things, what do you call them? Software. So that, there's all this modern software that you can use. And a lot of young kids have all just been trained how to use the software, so it can all be just designed there and then.
There's 3D printing nowadays.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, the whole process is quite organic. You never know what it's going to look like till it's finished completely, because you always find something else and something else.
I'll tell you what I saw.
It grows.
I saw in a magazine this beautiful wallpaper. It's botanical with all leaves, but it's about £400 a metre. I'd love a room.
From
just
where?
Botanical.
Can you remember?
I can't remember. I've got the piece of paper at home, but it's just amazing with all these beautiful
But at that price, so you could actually get someone to draw it, to actually come in and paint it on the wall.
It would
for
never
you.
be quite the same, would it?
Wouldn't
be so precise, would it?
If they copied it, yeah, and it would be more unique because no one else would have it.
I'm just going to get to serving things. So
But I mean that's a sort of dying out as well, having people come in and do all these beautiful murals. Having said that, one of my favourite wallpaper places is Dugorny. No, Dugorny.
Maybe this is
That-
one of those, a French
Yeah, it's a French name, but he's actually English, and he gets all his wallpapers are painted in China, hand painted, and they're silk. All painted on silk, and he is stunning, and he can, I mean, he has set designs, but you know, if you wanted something special done at the price, I'm sure he could sort it out for you in any colour.
I suppose we need this actually needs more cooking, but shall we plate it up, Susie? How do you feel about it?
I think we're about ready to plate up. Now this is the first time I've ever done it. I put the oil inside. This is like making sandcastles.
Bearing in mind,
There we go. Look at that.
This does need more time. Shall I take the? Yeah, okay.
Go on. What do you want to take?
I would reduce this more, but we haven't got time.
But really, this is something that would taste delicious tomorrow,
You need
wouldn't
to
it?
cook it better, maybe.
Better
Yeah.
tomorrow. Now tell me, rather than put it all on there, what do you think about putting it in a little bowl?
Yeah.
Do you think? Sure. I put it in, and I've got this
Black bowl?
really pretty little bowl that match. No, it's two. What other bowl can we use?
The black one that I left here last week.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Good
I love this
girl.
bowl. Perfect. Okay. Now that's, I'm going to have that later on. That's going to be my lunch. Of all the things we've been cooking so far, I think this is going to be my favourite, which is why I got you to make it. Yum.
Oh, just wait a minute. We've got silence, haven't we?
I know. I am. This
Where
is
should I put that? Because
there,
it's
so
really
everyone can see
troubling
it.
me.
Anticipation.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here we go. Butternut squash curry with a bejeweled basmati rice. Enjoy.
Bye, everybody. I need to cook.